Hello and welcome back to episode 52 of The Long Dark. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So I went ahead and gathered up the other two fuses off camera, which was a good decision because it was tedious and nothing interesting happened. But the elevator should be working now. And I believe that's going to be the end of episode 3. Or not. Alright. Flashlight? No flashlight. Fine. Let's go ahead and top off that lantern before we relight it. Oh, come on. Lantern, please. There we go. So it would appear that the aurora has ended, which means it's a really good thing that we've got a big old jug full of lantern oil. Some crates, probably full of exciting things that I'm going to ignore. And that looks like it might finally be an exit.
A way out, finally.
Indeed, Astrid. But let's check this stuff before we go.
That'll be useful.
No, and no. Also no. Definitely not. Great. I'm glad we spent time on that. Leave mine. Achievement unlocked. The Crossroads Elegy.
What the hell?
Oh, that's a killer whale. That's several killer whales. Why?
The world is changing.
Yeah, but
It has
why?
changed.
Why is it changing?
The aurora, the weather, wildlife. It somehow feels like Mother Nature is crying out. Or maybe she's warning us of what's to come. People like Molly or Father Tom, or the crash survivors. They're just the ones left behind. Damaged people. The hopeful and the hopeless. What will this new world do to them? Will it make them harder? Will it break them?
Well, it's going to kill a bunch of them.
I'm not sure I can help them. And I don't know what I'll find when I get to where I'm going. But what I do know is this. Mackenzie is alive, and he's heading to Perseverance Mills. And that means I have to get there before it's too late. I may not be able to stop this darkness from coming, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let it happen without a fight.
Okay, let's move on. Continue to episode 4. And it looks like we might get to see some more of Will. We don't need to see that.
You think they put me on that bus for my good behavior?
Come on, let me...
That's the bus to Black Rock.
Black Rock?
Yeah, you know. Black Rock Federal Pen.
I don't need to see this.
Where they put the worst of the bad people.
Why do we have to carry this sack of shit? He's heavy as hell. Shut the fuck up. Mathis says carry the asshole. We carry him.
They're getting closer. You hear about what happened to Leclerc?
Don't believe everything you hear, dumbass.
Arrow in the chest, man. The chest. No wolves be doing that.
Really? Wolves don't use bows. You figured that out all by yourself?
Piss off. Something's hunting us out here, and it ain't just wolves.
Mathis will figure it out.
What the hell we even doing out here?
Remember the plan. First we get daughter out.
Donner, that crazy fucker. This is bullshit.
Shh. He's coming back here. Order.
Hey, Mathis. He's finally awake.
Well. He lives.
No thanks to you.
Turns out you have a damn hard head, pilot.
I told you I was stubborn. Woman.
Oh, you mean the one you asked about in the dam?
Yeah.
She's still there. Won't be going anywhere soon.
You bastard.
Relax, Mackenzie. She had nothing to do with you.
How do you...
Just some... old lady lost in the woods. Wandered into the dam when I was there. She saw me and wouldn't stop screaming, so... I shut her up.
Monster.
Oh, you have no idea. Why are you so worried about her?
It doesn't matter.
Could it have anything to do with this?
I told you I have no idea what that is.
Well, it's okay, pilot. We'll find a way to open it very soon. And then we'll both know what's inside. Hey, Mackenzie?
Yeah?
You look like shit.
Well, thanks for that.
Shit, Mathis. How long we have to carry this heavy bastard for?
Shut up, man.
That heavy bastard may be our ticket off this rock, so carry him. And like the man says, shut the fuck up.
Those guys aren't dressed very well. They must have some shelter they can get to pretty quick.
They found us!
Not quick enough, I guess.
I need a weapon.
I want that.
Come and get some, you fucker!
Got to move.
Now we've got a sled.
Where's the pilot? Can't let them find me. Need my hands free.
I don't have a sled. Okay, great. Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, we got nothing. All of that stuff that I spent all of that time gathering up and crafting, gone. Great. And this is a fool's errand because I'm just leaving tracks in the snow. Those guys will be able to track me no problem. They're not dressed very well, but they're dressed better than I am. So they're going to be able to last longer in the cold. The only advantage I have is that I'm not being eaten by wolves. I wonder what happens if they spot me. I don't wonder enough that I'm going to find out. But...
Where did he go? You better get him, or there'll be hell to pay.
There's definitely going to be hell to pay. Oh, crouching lets me move under low obstacles. I'm really glad that I'm finally learning that 25 hours into this game. Come on, when are we going to get to some fun? Oh, here it is.
No, nothing but those fucking wolves. I need a smoke.
Never mind the wolves. We gotta find it fast.
What the hell? Let him run. He won't get far with those wolves hunting him.
Look, you dumbass. Mathis says the pilots are taken off this damn island. Don't you want to get back to the mainland?
But Eller, the arrow in the chest, man.
Let's go find this guy before Mathis loses his temper again. You know what he's like when he's angry.
Let's go. Between Mathis and the wolves, I have a bad feeling about this place.
I hope I get to put some arrows in people's chests. That's a good spot for arrows.
Better keep going.
So these guys have cigarettes? Where do you suppose they found cigarettes? And how am I going to cut my hands free? Okay, good. Let's continue not sneezing so that I don't have to edit that out. That would be very nice. And I really need to stop using that particular sequence of syllables because it gets a particular digital assistant all excited. Don't have any maps. Why would I have a map? Don't have anything else. First time we've seen cut down tree stumps without a mushroom growing out of them. Okay, here we go.
Blade. Might be sharp enough.
Alright. Time to get to work getting stuff. Is that a firewood? It's not a firewood. There were rose hips back here, right? I probably want those. Then at least I'll have some stuff. Yeah. Can't take the rope with me, which is too bad because it could be useful. Alright, now I've got enough that I could make some tea if I find the rest of the stuff. I suppose it's too much to hope for that I might find my things somewhere. So I really am just going to have to build it all back up. And I don't even have a metal shard from the airplane. Hey, Speaking of not having metal shards from the airplane, did you notice that Will's left hand isn't all bandaged up anymore? I'm pretty sure that an impalement is not an injury that you heal from so readily. It's not even an obvious wound. Or a scar. Well, great.
Looks like I finally found a use for your metal case. We have unfinished business, pilot. Stick around.
Why is one of your eyes all red, dude? You got some kind of infection? That's probably not good. You should, drink some boiled mushrooms. Nope, we're not listening to that. I said we're not listening to it, so we're going to pause. Okay, so we're back from the copyrighted music. And, we're in prison. That's good. I assume the prison is going to be warm enough to survive in. I bet Will is really thoroughly concussed right now.
Psst. Hey, you awake yet? Hey, I can hear you moving around. Come to the window. We have to talk. Stand on the toilet and you can reach the window.
Let me just take care of something real quick. Okay, there. Get up on it.
There you are. Well, welcome to the shit show.
Who?
Okay. So who are you?
Unfortunately, I run this place.
That doesn't seem to be working out too well for you.
Yes, well, normally I'm on the other side of the bars. Name's Franklin. I'm warden here at Black Rock. And you are?
Mackenzie. Franklin, what's going on here?
The situation is this. You and I are locked up in here. Mathis and his gang of thugs are trying to break someone out of solitary. We're still alive, for now, so they must need us for something. The power's been out for days, and nobody is coming to help.
Sounds about right.
Mathis.
So, Mathis. You know him?
Oh yeah, we go way back. He was in for murder on the mainland about 10 years ago. He did 7 and then got off on parole. I was warden at one of the federal pens there, and, well, let's just say Mathis isn't sending me any Christmas cards these days.
Any idea what he's doing here?
Unfortunately, yeah. He's here for Donner.
Donner? Who's that?
His son.
Shit. So, some kind of twisted family reunion.
Mathis is bad, but he's old school bad. Murder, larceny, the occasional heist, and grand theft auto. But Donner? He's a chip off the old block, and then some.
So, not a good person.
Well, he's locked up in Black Rock, isn't he? Listen, Mathis is bad, but Donner is something much worse. I've seen a lot of criminals in my years, and Donner, he's one of those guys that keeps wardens like me up at night. He's evil to the core. He's the kind of guy they make prisons like Black Rock for. There's no redemption for guys like Donner. They aren't here for rehabilitation. There's no way back to living in regular society again. They just want to destroy the world you and I live in. If Mathis is bad, Donner is biblical bad.
I don't know if you noticed, friend, but the world is pretty well ruined already. Blackrock.
So, Blackrock?
Yeah. Maximum security prison. Built 100 years ago and updated a few times. It's basically a fortress.
Out here?
You noticed the walls on your way in?
I was, no.
Okay, well, they aren't that high or that impressive, really. You know why?
No idea.
Because whatever dumb son of a bitch tries to escape from this place has to get through about 50 clicks of brutal terrain full of dangerous wildlife before they can even think about finding a road that leads out of here.
Well, but we got here.
Yeah, but are you gonna get out? About 20 years ago, a pair of cons escaped. They came back 3 days later, half dead, begging us to take them back. And that was in the middle of summer.
I get the picture.
Donner.
So, Donner is a very bad guy. Mathis came here to spring him. Tell me again why we aren't dead yet.
Well, that's a story. Power went out here a couple of weeks ago now. The backups held for a while, but eventually the cons were able to break out and overwhelm the guards. They grabbed the keys to Solitary, went to get Donner, which, well, that would have been the end. But they couldn't open the gates to Solitary. Something has them locked down tight, and it's driving Mathis crazy. It was bad for us. I haven't seen any of the other guards since they locked me up in here, and, well, I fear the worst. And now that Mathis is here?
Locked.
But with the power down, what's keeping the gates locked?
There are mechanical failsafes in the system. Keep in mind, most of this jail is pretty old. But that's not the full answer to why Donner is still locked up.
What do you mean?
Well, best I can tell, they should have been able to break him out by now. But something, or someone, has been getting in the way.
You mean there's someone else still out there?
That's exactly what I mean.
But who?
I don't know. But sounds like Mathis is as mad as a hornet because of them, and that brings me no small pleasure. Shit! They're coming. Get back to your bunk.
Why? We gotta pass inspection?
So, pilot, you're back in the land of the living. For now.
Yeah, but just seeing you gives me a headache.
Well, just seeing you makes me want to hit people. So, Warden, looks like we have a little problem. I still can't get into Solitary. You have any idea why that might be?
I told you, Mathis, the whole jail is in some kind of weird lockdown. It all happened before you got here. Donner just...
Don't you ever say his name.
I don't know anything about it.
My guys say someone's been tampering with the system. They say it's gotten worse. Every time they take a step closer to breaking into Solitary, something new gets in their way. Didn't you used to run this place?
Yeah.
So you're telling me you have no idea how it works?
That's just the thing. Nothing is working the way it's supposed to right now.
Bullshit. Stop wasting my time. And stop wasting your time. You don't have much left. Unless we get that door open.
Mathis, I don't know anything.
Let me jog your memory.
Hey, Mathis! Maybe not so hard. Like, we might still need him to get him out.
Mathis, he doesn't look good. You're going too far.
Clean him up.
Oh, shit. He looks bad.
Yeah. Mathis. He's getting worse.
This shit with Donner has him half crazy.
Half crazy? Ever since the bus crash, he's been getting wild, like a caged animal. How the hell did he expect this to turn out?
You remember Montreal, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, remember that place on St. Catherine's with the girl who...
Not that, you fucking moron. Remember how Mathis broke out?
Oh, yeah. I wasn't there, but I heard about it.
Right. You clean up the warden, and I'll tell you all about it. So there was this really tight plan. Mathis had months to set it up. Everyone had their part to play. It was like out of a fucking movie. So we bust out, and all hell breaks loose. We get to the front gates. It's a mess, right? Place is in chaos. And the driver who's supposed to pick us up, he's late.
No shit.
No shit. So the driver pulls up, like 2 minutes late. Alarms going off everywhere. It's like the prison guards are coming after us. We're gonna get grabbed at any second. We're yelling at Mathis, "Come on, man, let's go, let's get out of here." And Mathis just stands there, looking at the fucking driver. Looking like he wants to eat the guy. The driver's terrified. Mathis walks over to the van, slowly. We're all jumping in and yelling to get out, and we can see the fucking guards coming. Like, we are done. We need to get out. Mathis, he pulls the driver out of the van, looks back at us, and with this totally wild look in his eyes, just says, "Go." Like totally calmly, but with this wild edge. And he just starts beating the living shit out of the driver.
Wow. I knew it went bad in Montreal, but I didn't know that story.
Yeah, I mean, we took off. And Mathis, it took 5 cops to pull him off that driver. He cared less about being caught than he did about the driver being late.
Crazy fucker.
Mathis is not a patient man. He does not like it when a plan does not come together. He does not like to be let down. And right now, his plan for getting Donner out of here is totally fucked. It's just a matter of time before he snaps. Like he did in Montreal.
He looks bad, eh? What are we going to do?
If he dies, it'll be worse for us because we'll take the heat. We need to get him patched up.
Well, we passed some kind of first aid building on the way in.
Great. Go there and grab some supplies.
No fucking way. You hear all those wolves out there?
Don't be an asshole. Go do it.
You do it. Why do I have to be the one who...
Hey, who went back to look for LeClaire when he went missing? No way I'm going back out there. I'll do it.
Did you hear something?
I said I'll do it. Let me out. And I'll get the supplies. Nobody's talking to you, pilot. Just keep quiet and hope that Mathis doesn't start paying attention to you. He dies and you guys take the rap. You want that? The rap? Take the rap? Who talks like that? Listen, pilot. Why don't you shut the fuck up? What do you have to lose? I go out there, get attacked by wolves? No great loss, right?
How dumb are these guys?
Wait a second, man. This is a bad idea.
Are they actually this dumb?
Mathis has plans for this guy.
Shut up. All right. You're right. You've been out in the bush all this time. I'm sure you figured out how to deal with a few wolves by now. We let you out. You get the supplies. The warden lives, and maybe we keep Mathis distracted so he doesn't lose his shit on you next time.
Understood. You let me out. I get the supplies. The warden lives.
Ha! You see? He learns fast. Time to save the day, pilot. Don't fuck it up.
They really are that dumb. How could that possibly be?
Get going, pilot. The warden doesn't have much time left. And in case you're thinking of running away, remember, we still have your precious case.
Brutal, deadly cold. How I've missed you.
And with that, we're all out of time for episode 52. So come back and see me again in episode 53 for finding some supplies and hopefully murdering some inmates. Talk to you soon.